Good morning, everybody. This is Gabriele Rossato, Sales Area Manager at Uniconfort, Biomass Boilers and Cogeneration Power Plants. I'm glad to attend today to this digital event, and together with my colleague Stefano Baccheri, we will present you our technologies to convert solid wastes into clean energy. We'll start with a brief presentation of Uniconfort company, and I will make a general introduction of our combustion technologies to burn solid wastes. At a certain point, I will leave the floor to Stefano, which is our sales director, and which will describe our technical solution to combust wastes and to recover heat from wastes. He will also describe our filtration system to control the emissions, with particular attention to prevent the negative environmental impact. So let me start straight away with a quick company presentation. Uniconfort is a leading company on the designing, manufacturing, and maintenance of combustion plants which are designed for biomass and solid wastes. Our mission is to give value to the biomass and wastes from industrial and agricultural processes, converting all into clean energy. The company is located in the northern part of Italy, and it was founded in the 1955. Today, we count more than 3,000 installations all over the world, which are divided between thermal power plants and cogeneration power plants. Our product range for the heating part is between 200 kilowatt and 30 megawatt. Meanwhile, our electrical power output is up to 5 megawatt. Our strength is our capability of managing a wide variety of solid wastes, thanks to over 60 years of experience in biomass and waste applications. And also thanks to our internal research and development center, which is specialized on new fuels to supply always reliable technical solutions. Another important topic is that we provide customized plants based on standard, modular, and pre-assembled components that results in fast and easy installation and low maintenance and operational costs. We are committed to fight the climate change. We can help our customers to reach their carbon zero goal thanks to the CO2 reduction achievable with our high efficiency plants. Okay, so after this short introduction, I would like now to make a general overview about our combustor technologies that are the heart of the waste-to-energy plants and also our core businesses. We believe that waste from industrial and agricultural processes will be one of the main sources from which obtaining cleaner and cheaper energy, eliminating in this way the high cost of waste disposal and at the same time being environmental friendly, avoiding this way the usage of fossil fuel. Our combustion technologies are based on rotary kilns and movable grade burner system. With the rotary kiln system, we typically manage the combustion of industrial, hospital, and municipal wastes, such as RDF and SRF. At the same time, our moving grade technology are designed for a wide range of wood waste, such as demolition wood, particle boards, and MDF, but also for agricultural wastes like poultry litters, straws, and rice husks. In both cases, it is important to prevent the negative environmental impact that might have the combustion processes of the wastes. For this reason, we design plants to be compliant with strict operating conditions and complying with very low emission limits in accordance with the most restrictive European regulations. I will now leave the floor to Stefano, which will continue with the technical descriptions of our combustion technologies. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the presentation.
Thank you, Gabby, for introducing me, and let's carry on the technical presentation. So on going forward with this presentation, we are going to talk about the three major topics on the new technology from Uniconfort. And the first topic is the one that Gabriele has already introduced, which is the combustion technology of Uniconfort. We are going to talk in the second part of my presentation about the heat recovering system on the different technology that we have on the heat recovering system. And in the last part, we have the new technology for the filtration parts. Nowadays, it's the filtration coming from the waste. It's a very important topic. It's very sensitive topic. So we are gonna talk briefly which kind of technology Uniconfort is studying in this moment and which impact we can have with the new technology in the new system that we are going to propose to the market. I want also to say that as Gabriele already introduced, Uniconfort is a company that is moving in the different segmentation of the market. The major is the cogeneration and the steam process market, and the technology that we are going to talk about, the combustion and the heat recovery, is used for both of this segmentation. Let's continue then with the combustor technology. So Uniconfort is proposing two major technology for combusting the waste. In particular, when we talk about RDF and in industrial, hospital and municipality waste, we deal with this type of waste through a rotary combustion kiln. The technology, it's an easy technology, has a high versatility on the waste management process. The technology it's commonly pre-assembled in the production on the production facility, so it's easy to install on site. It's a technology with a very low maintenance cost, and one of the specific advantages that this technology may have is an easy ash extraction, which is an important point when we talk about RDF or when we talk about municipality waste, because they are generally fueled with a high level of ash content. The second technology which Uniconfort is proposing into the market is the moving rate technology. In general, we propose this technology when we are dealing with the demolition wood, when we are dealing with the MDF, panel board, and the particle board. Technically speaking, even here, one of the advantages that we have with the moving rate, it's a moving rate, a water-cooled moving rate. It's a rate which can deal fuel with a very low melting point. No, so material extremely, in general, material with extremely dry material with a very high calorific value. By having a cooling great technology, we can deal or we can make the combustion in a very good way. But also we are keen, no, and we are making a particular attention to keep low the maintenance cost in order that when we are dealing with such a type of fuel, we don't want to incur in any high level of maintenance cost. The grade from a production point of view, the grade is done in a modular way, and therefore, even when we deal with a big capacity, we are able to make an easy transportation from the facility, from the production facility to the site, but also it will reduce the erection of the plant in terms of time in a very significantly way. Let's now going to talk about the heat recovery. Heat recovery, even here we have two, even three different type of system, which can be used, as we said earlier, in both the segmentation, so in the cogeneration side, but also in the steam process. When we talk about the cogeneration side, we in general propose the thermal oil, no, system connected with the ORC, or the steam side, no, with the steam turbine. In one part, we propose, let's say, the oil heat exchanger, no, with the radiance parts, which is located just above the moving rate, or with exactly the same manner, we are putting, let's say, with the water tube spoiler, we have even here a radiant zone, which is located exactly on the top of our grate system. And then from in both of the cases, we have the convective zone, no, and the economizer zone that is located just beside the grate. The third technology is commonly used for the steam process, and we are for the steam process, let's say, in a size which is up to 10 tons of steam, and it's a technology that we like to call a hybrid technology. It's called a hybrid technology because it's using a water tube pipe, no, on the radiant zone, and it's using the fire tube boiler on the convective zone. One of the things that is important on this technology is much more cost effective than the previous technology. Second part is that we can propose a plant up to 10, even 12 tons of steam without having a particular big impact on the dimension, and therefore incurring in the cost, a lot of cost for transporting and for the erection on site. But also going forward, even with from an emission point of view perspective, is a technology that can deal very well with the NOx level emission. Now, let's carry on with the third part of the presentation, and we are gonna to talk about the technology Uniconfort is proposing in the waste management recovery. So we are basically using three. I would like to talk about three different types of technology which can in the plants, in this type of plants, is in general used all three together. Sometimes can be used only two, and this depends from a chemical analysis of the waste that we are going to deal, but also from the level of the emission that we have to achieve. Just to start, we are. I've started with the filtration like the back filter or the electrostatic filter, which is a very common technology. It's common use in the market for conventional fuel, but also for unconventional fuel. Back filter, it's a very high efficiency filtration technology, which can achieve a very, very low level of particle into the atmosphere. Then we are going to talk about the NOx abatement, where we are using the two major technology. One is the SNCR and the other one is the SCR. On the first one, we have a reaction into the chamber combustion, which it happened on a particular temperature and with a particular residual time of the smoke during the combustion. The second one has a reaction with a lower temperature, and in general, it's a technology not integrated into the combustion chamber or the post-combustion chamber, but is integrated afterwards. So it's just after, let's say, the heat recovery system. Then the last one is the cyclone reactor. Cyclone reactor, it's a system that has been used to do a kind of injection in the smoke, and it's a kind of a chemical injection to allow an abatement of dioxin, HCl, and SOx. So sometimes the cyclone reactor is interesting because we are not using only for emission purpose, but we are using also to how can I explain, to reduce the level of corrosion that the smoke may have, let's say, on the equipment after the heat recovery system. So this one is a picture just to show the different type of technology, of the filtration technology that we just spoke. So we can see the back filter, we can see also the cyclone, and we can see also the SCR. So this one is it was the last topic, no? So I would like to thank you everybody for the attention, for the time you dedicated to see our presentation. So any information, additional information you may have, we are available. You can find all the contact in our website, in the LinkedIn page, and in all other social media. Thank you very much. Bye.